I am going to cover we're going to take a look at the service call creation today, and we have made some changes. And as we start updating our existing customers account, they'll already see these changes. So thanks to all of you for joining my meeting. So in AltheaSuite, when you're creating a service call, you go to the service call document, and then right here you have an ability to create a new service call. While the service call is getting created, there could be multiple options, right? Are you creating a service ticket for somebody who has already bought that product from you? Or are you creating a service ticket for someone who has never bought this from you and he's just calling you? So over here, you have ability to search by customer name. So I'm going to search with this customer not found. I will search with this customer. So I have a customer which I already have sold a product earlier. So as soon as I add that, this option here lets you look at that customer's details, like their phone number, email ID, and if you want to make any changes, you could click on that and update their email ID or phone number. But let's go back. I have this service ticket. So now first thing is the most important in now, if you have a call and then your customer calls and they do not know the model number of the product, because a lot of times when your customers are calling, they are not aware why are they calling you. You can always create the service ticket now. You can say dishwasher making sound. Write it in the problem statement, dishwasher making sound, and I have not associated any model yet, and I can create this service ticket and save it. So first important change is we're giving you ability to create a service ticket even without associating model number, because we understood that there are a lot of times your customer does not know what's the model number. So let's go ahead and I'll pick up my same service ticket again. In this drop down, it's showing you what products this customer has bought from you. So it shows me that they have this thing that was purchased while they were using AltheaSuite, or the data is here because we did a historical update. We did an historical upload. So I will select that. Once you have selected what you have sold to your customer, we are showing you the invoice number where that is the invoice in AltheaSuite. We're showing you the purchase date. When was that product purchased? We're also showing you the warranty expiration date. This warranty expiration is a manufacturer warranty right now. We are telling you that this is covered by manufacturer warranty. Maybe the customer never bought any extended warranty. That's why you have this narration here. Go ahead and create your ticket, write any problem statements. The invoice note here is something you write here will also get transferred to the invoice and it'll print there. You can create your own internal workflow status like new service, existing service, waiting for parts, etc. It's entirely up to your business. Here, AltheaSuite creates a status as open service. Now I'm creating a service ticket. I know all the details. Now, when I come to the bottom here, we can schedule this visit. Let's go ahead and schedule it. Okay, or if you're using a date time picker, that's also fine. You're not using our calendar, but you're just doing a date time. I can schedule it on a truck saying, okay, maybe my morning truck or Henson truck or any other truck can go for that. So I'll say, okay, maybe on 14th November, or we can come. So I'm going to clear the employees. I'll say, okay, maybe on the 14th we can come. So I create this thing, assign it to employee Deepa, and then save that. So we've created a ticket on the calendar, or you could have just picked up the time from the date time picker. Now, this service ticket is created. I will go ahead and update that. So this is a scheduled service, which is on 14th November, and you have all the details here. I can see the same service on my calendar if you're using the calendar interface. When your technician is at customer site, you can pick up that service ticket, let's say modify service call. If you're using trips, you can pick it up from there. It will work either way. Now, if I bring it down, you see that when you are at customer place, you're writing the problem statement here. Part needs to be replaced, whatever you want to write. These diagnoses will get saved with date time stamp. So if you made a next visit and you wrote a note next time, it gets saved with that date time stamp. So let's go ahead and, okay, now maybe you know what part needs to be applied. I'll search for the part and add it. Now, what is important here is that now this is the main change that we have added. Over here, if you see here, we have added a part. It said that it was covered under warranty. That means if it's Marcon or GE, whatever you have, you can create here as a lookup values. That means Marcon is covering for this. What does that mean? This is going to be a non-taxable for your customer. And as Marcon is covering, your customer does not have to pay for that. And this is the cost price of Marcon it's displaying here, because this is going to be a invoice for Marcon or a credit memo from Marcon that you're going to use. After that, you can add your service charges. As soon as you start creating the service charges, you can have just one item as service charges, and then you can keep adding more information to change its name, like appliance service or whatever it is. So what that does is, if I bring it down, it creates a unique name for that one service charge item that you have created. So what I did was I added one part and I said that this needs to be covered by Marcon and it's non-taxable. It will automatically become non-taxable. And the cost is coming here, not the sales price. This needs to be paid by the customer. So I'll say paid by customer. It is going to become taxable. This is paid by customer. It's going to become taxable and tax is going to get added. This particular section is, we're just trying to help you so that you have filed all your claims. What are you going to file it with? Marcon or any other agency, this drop down will come. And I will, I do not have anything. I will set that up and show you in the same meeting today. Okay, so we are here. We have decided that these are the type of payments that customer needs to do. This service can be rescheduled. I don't have this part. I need to come back to you. Or everything is good. This is a complete service and I will complete the service right away. So let me do this as a reschedule. I don't have this part. I still need to come back, but this is all what this customer needs. And I'll say visit complete. So if I go back to that service ticket, my service is rescheduled. It's showing you here, and I am waiting to order the part. It is going to be showing you here right outside that service needs to be rescheduled. I'm going to repeat the changes that I have said because these are some important changes, and I see some people have joined a little bit later. When now you are creating a service ticket, we will when you are creating a service ticket, on that service ticket, when you add a part, we have given an option, is this covered under the warranty or not? And if it is paid by customer. If it is covered under warranty, it will automatically become non-taxable. And in that grid, it's going to be the cost that gets added. If it is customer paying, you have to, in this drop down, you have an option to say paid by customer. It will become taxable and that will get added here. So we have this service ticket, which I already said one visit is complete and it's waiting here. Visit count has already been 1 and it needs to be rescheduled. Let's go ahead and schedule this service again. Okay, maybe he can go back on the same day. I create a new ticket, assign it to I'll assign it to myself again and save that. So we have a new service ticket created out of the same service. We go to the calendar. I am at customer place. I'm going to modify that service call, meaning I'm opening that ticket again. I have all the information here. This is the product sold, purchase date, serial number, model number. If you are using QLN, quick lookup number, it is covered by manufacturer warranty. It's still showing you here. And it is also showing me that this is the Marcon and this is going to be paid by customer. I'll write my new note like part is applied, service is complete. We save that. I'll say, okay, this visit is completed. Visit complete. Are you sure you want to complete this call? Yes. Now my visit is complete. I will capture the signature. This visit complete is also going to be texting to your customer immediately that a service has been complete. When the service was created, it will text your customer that service was created. We use Twilio as a text messaging service, or if you have a Podium as a text messaging you need, please reach out and we will be happy to do the setup for you. So I will just add the pictures, or I can say customer unavailable to sign, whatever the type of setup you have. And I have completed the service. Let's go ahead and make an invoice out of this service. Visit is complete, 2 visits were there. And then when I create this invoice from here, what I want to show you is that, let's open this a little bit. This is the cost, and this is the service charges that we have added on this thing. $120 covered by warranty is $22. Total amount is this much, but customer is going to pay only $126. We're giving you that narration here. Go ahead and accept the money from your customer. Your marked item as delivered. We did not assign this. This particular product which we are doing service has a QLN number, and it's asking us that that number was not assigned. Let's see if I have a stock of that number. I am going to go back to that service ticket and see if I have a stock, and I will assign that QLN. Assign QLN. I do have stock, and I will save that. So in the view mode, the QLN could have been assigned on the service ticket right here. So I've come back to my service ticket and I assigned the QLN. Let's go back here again and create the invoice.
ठीक तो
Can you
है
mute
पता
everybody?
मेरी चल रही है नेट नहीं चला हुआ नीचे आ
Christy, can you
गई
mute
10 मिनट की रह
everybody?
गई है बस
It's not letting me. Oh, there we go. It's muted.
Okay. So coming back to this, let's go ahead and make an invoice. You see here, we have automatically applied that this money is coming from Marcon. You don't have to bill the customer. Okay, customer is paying by cash or card, whatever that mode it is, and save and print that invoice. For the service ticket, the print format is not defined. Let's go ahead and do that. It's my mistake. Print format. So for the service ticket, the print format is going to print with the type of changes that I was showing you there. I need 1 minute. Yes, invoice report format. That was important that I wanted to show you. Sales invoice with customer and products and service, and update that. now that. So we have changed the print format also for the service ticket, and it shows you that the quantity for that service is, let's go back. I'm sorry, I should have set that print format. Give me 1 minute. Sales invoice. So such invoices will print like that. The part one that was paid by customer would show the amount. The part which was covered by warranty is going to not show the amount because customer is not paying for that. If you need this updated changes in your print format, we can do that setup in your account. So because our customer did not pay for the warranty, so we are not showing it on their invoice. So coming back to my service, now one more thing that I want to show is over here. Now you can see all the services are created. We have also created a new section whether the claim was filed or not, and filed with, which is the claim filing company with which you need to file that. So what you need to do is you all have under your sales, this part, finance agency. Under that, if it is Marcon, I'm going to go ahead, modify that Marcon and check that box is a warranty provider and update that. Similarly, anybody who is your warranty company, we need to check that box there so that it starts coming as this claim needs to be filed by Marcon, or maybe it's Wells Fargo. I can say this is also my warranty provider. So you can file the claims on the service ticket by assigning this warranty provider. Okay, so let's take a look at another situation. I'm going to go back to my service call, and I am going to select a customer errand. So I am going to go back to service call and I select customer errand. Now, earlier, and it created a little bit of a confusion amongst our customers, so we have made that change. Earlier, it would open a prior service ticket of that customer by itself. Now, in this case, it's showing you that Aaron has 4 service tickets opened. Do you mean to open any of this again, or it's an entire new ticket that you're creating for this Aaron? I can always say that, this is the service ticket that I want to use. Or no, it's an entire new ticket for Aaron. So in this case, now you are free to create a new ticket for Aaron, maybe because he has the same product with 2 different serials, or like something like that can happen, right? A customer can be calling you for multiple different products for service. So I will repeat this. I'm going to select customer here, Aaron. It pops up and tells me he has few tickets open. Okay, I'm going to be working on this ticket only. This will avoid the duplicate tickets and also help you create multiple tickets for the same customer if they have called again. So it opens that ticket, which was already earlier. So this is good. It's a good ticket that has opened. We're telling you here, it's not covered by warranty because when we made a sale, customer never bought a warranty, or the product did not have any warranty provided by the manufacturer. The rest of the process remains the same. So we're going to close this. I'm going to create another service ticket. We're going to select a customer, Alan Brown. I have selected Aaron. As soon as I select Aaron as a customer, and then it's showing me that this is what Alan has bought, I'm selecting that. If you see here, his manufacturer warranty date expired on 2024, but he is under extended warranty. So we're showing you here that this is covered by extended warranty now. Now go ahead and write your problem statement. Part needs to be replaced. Let's go ahead and write the invoice notes, whatever note you want to write that prints on the invoice. Just invoice notes. So my first time when I put the part, it was an item with the QLN number. You might have an item without a serial number as your part. So when you add that part here, it's not going to ask you for any serial number because this part is not serialized or not a QLN number. Okay, who is the warranty provider? Marcon is the warranty provider. That means the cost of this product is $39. It's not getting added here. Let me add the service charges. Any additional information you want to create, service charges. You can change this price here. Default price is $120, but we want to charge this customer $250. Change that, and that's what is going to populate there. So this one, I'm going to say paid by customer. The checkbox of tax got selected, and then we have that much total service amount, which needs to be paid by the customer. Who are you going to be filing with? This is where you will add that mark on or whatever you're filing with this. So I'm going to save this service ticket, save or print it. I will save and print it, and let's see. This is the format my service ticket is printing. Everybody has their own format, so no worries on that. Another important thing is I have added the part and it's showing me red here. What does that mean? You do not even have this part to fulfill this service. I can go ahead and say show part list, because if in the service you have added multiple parts, it will give you the stock availability of that part. I can go ahead and do allow multiple selection and then select the part that I need to order. That was the service I had created. I'm going to create a back order PO for that. Service charges, WX. This is what was my part for that service. I can create a back order PO right from here. Apply my preferred vendor, like, okay, I need to order it from Marcon. This is my part I'm ordering, and that's my cost to me for that part, and I'll save that. So that part has been ordered. Let's go to the purchase section, and I'm going to just quickly complete that purchase. I'll come here, create a purchase document. This part is ordered, it's in stock, and I will create it. It's asking me for the number. So your service ticket, when the part has arrived, is going to get updated with the color. So this is showing you that you have the part. You can go ahead and go back, reschedule it, and complete that service ticket. So once again, the service ticket has this column. For a lot of times it goes all the way behind. Please bring it in front. This is AltheaSuite fulfillment column, which tells you that do you have enough parts to service this service ticket and complete it or not. Please scroll on the right side and find all the columns. This is your status color, but our colors are different, which are by default green, purple, and red, and those are the ones that you need to use. Any questions for me? As your account gets updated, it will automatically bring in these changes. So it's important for you to know that a new service ticket now, as you have created, this pop-up will come if the service is already there for that customer. You can choose not to pick any of that, but create entirely new service ticket for that customer. That means for the same model, you could have 2 tickets running for a customer. And maybe this time this is a different serial number. At the bottom, when you are adding your parts and the services, you will have this little section. If I'm adding the service, it will give this pop-up so that you can just create one service item and keep changing the additional information and charge your customer. Or you can have multiple items if you want to have that. And then that gets added. As soon as you select paid by customer, it becomes a taxable item. If you add a product which is a part, I'm just copying it from my other screen. If I add a part here, in that case, if you select it, it's paid by the third party, automatically it gets added with the cost to you, not the sales price. and this becomes non-taxable. If it is not, if you still want it to be paid by customer, please change that here and it will change that. But by default, if it is covered by warranty, it is going to come as not paid by customer. So these are the changes that you will see along with the pop-up in your account as we start updating the accounts. Any questions for me? Okay, sounds good. If there are no questions, what I was showing here is a very simple thing, warranty claim by or not claimed. So claim status, show me claim not filed. It'll show you all the warranties where you haven't filed the claim. It's just a data entry help. There's nothing happening here. If you say file with Marcon, show me all the claims that I need to file with Marcon. It will show you the claim that you said that you're going to file with Marcon, and you will be able to just come here and say file the claim. So let's go ahead and see claim not filed. I remove that Marcon thing. Okay, this is the one which service is closed, but the claim has not been filed. I can come here and say mark as warranty claim filed. This is just for you to know, okay, I have filed it and I'm good to go. Claim file date. You can view complete service call details here. If you open that, it will show you what was the actual service, when it was complete, what's the diagnostic, what's the note, what parts were applied, things like that. So you can have a claim file date like, oh, I am filing it on this date or whatever the date it is, and then save that. It is just a help here, nothing, but then this will keep, now I marked that as claim filed, so it came in the status, claim filed here. So as you're making service and you're saying this needs to be covered by Marcon, the service ticket has just two internal flags to help you track which claims are filed and which are not filed. This is also going to create, I think, additional columns at the back, claim status, claim filed, claim date, or claim has not been filed, so the claim status will be claim not filed. And that's all for when this will be implemented. No, this is already implemented, released. I will get your account updated today. It's the reason I wanted to meet with everybody before it, because there are no settings here. As your account gets updated, you already start seeing these changes. So we will get the account updated today. Anybody else has a question? Everybody here, if it's a sandbox or live, we will plan to update everybody's account today, so these changes will be there. Yeah. I guess I have no questions. We are good to end this call. You can also send us a request if there is any topic you want us to review in these morning meetings. Otherwise, we keep thinking about it ourselves and keep talking. We have to enter the parts in the service document now. No, Shelly, you don't have to. You can carry on with the same way. But if you entered, it just helps you. You can always go to invoice and enter, and it's going to give you the same option. You can follow your same process. Perfect. So sounds good. We have everybody's name here. We will update the accounts and send an email by tomorrow morning that your accounts are updated. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you again next week. Hopefully, I'll come up with a topic and Christy will send an email. Bye for now.